Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Deepvue tutorial. Today I'm going to be showcasing the go to date feature, which allows you to basically go back to any date in a stock's price history. And this is very useful for studying previous market leaders, previous moves, previous setups as well. It's very handy to basically get mental reps for trading. We'll couple this today with the replay mode so you can really kind of see it in real time and how moves play out. Let's go ahead and use Tesla as an example here. And let's say we want to go back and study the 2020 move that Tesla had. So first and foremost, we go to a weekly time frame. We can see we had big moves, of course, in 2020. We also had big moves back in 2013. And maybe we'll go back and see each of these. So let's go ahead and say, all right, March 16, 2020, let's go ahead and start there during this correction. So let's go back to a daily time frame. And to access the go to date feature, what you want to do is go to the top right of your screen, click this calendar icon, the go to date feature, and now you want to go ahead and enter the date that you want to start with. So let's go ahead and just type in April, or let's do March 13th, 2020. And there it is. It picked it up right away. Let's go ahead and say go. And we are back. We are basically as if we were trading this. You can zoom in, all that. You can move left and right to see more price action. But let's actually couple this with the replay feature so we can actually trade this as if it was real time. So to activate the replay feature, what you want to do is click, right click on your chart, go to actions, and go to replay. Or alternatively, you can go to the Omni search right here, give that a click, go to actions, and then replay mode. Let's go ahead and choose a start point here, and let's do right here where the go-to feature let us off. All right, so now we're basically back in time and using the replay feature. So all indicators will be calculated in real time, and it's basically as if you were kind of trading it in real time. So let's zoom in a little bit and go step by step for a few bars here. So you can use the arrow keys with the replay feature to go left and right, basically 1 day forward in price action or 1 day back. And right now we're in a correction. We're retesting the 200-day moving average. That is basically an interesting level. You've also got this confluence of this prior key base pivot here. So now we're looking for respect for this level and the start of a move higher. There we go. We've got a nice reversal higher. So now we've got a potential key low in place right here. And we're looking for higher highs and higher lows and tight areas to form against moving averages. Those are kind of the first actionable spots to trade after a significant decline like this. So we push higher, we're tightening a little bit, we get a pop higher, and we push into the 21 EMA. Often the first test of the 21 EMA after a move off lows, there's going to be some pause, some correction here. So now let's wait for a tight area to form after we test this 21 EMA. All right, we start going sideways. We've got a pivot forming at highs. We're tightening up a little bit here. We have a little bit of a range breakout here, but overall we're still, forming. This isn't quite a higher high yet. We got to break through this high for that to be in play. All right, we broke lower a little bit. We're looking to test these lows, but we'll see what happens. All right, gap up, negative close. Let's see what happens. All right, positive expectation breaker. Nice action. We're right at this pace pivot. So we're still potentially, going to break out through here and set up a higher high. All right, so we're testing that level. We're watching for a breakthrough this high and this level now, and that could be an early entry point here. All right, one more day of contraction. This setup just got a lot better. Nice inside day upside reversal action. So we're watching for a breakthrough these highs right here. All right, there we go. This would be the first actual entry point, and now we're looking for it to progress up the right-hand side and ideally expand very quickly and just get away from our entry point as quickly as possible. All right, there we go. Nice expansion, boom, another tight area forming. A potential bonus extra point, entry point right there. Tightening. All right, probably shaking out if we bought a little bit late. Testing the 10 EMA, we want to see respect there. Another higher low to form here. Here's our first higher low. This is potentially a second one once we reconfirm higher. There we go. And pop higher, that's another potential entry point, and so on and so on. So again, as you can see, you can either use the arrow keys to go back and forth, or you can set the speed here and just press play and it kind of plays out as if it was in real time. So, and you can see the base pivots forming here, some range pivots forming, nice range pivots here, and so on and so forth. So really nice way to kind of train your eyes on historical moves and, kind of, again, just kind of get those mental reps. This is the best practice that you can have with trading outside of actually, doing the practice of trading. So I highly recommend going back and studying, prior key moves. So again, Tesla had that 2020 move. It also had this 2013 move, I believe. Yeah, 2013. So let's go back to April 22, 2013. Oh, I pressed the wrong icon. So let's do 2013. There we go. Go. And let's zoom back in and set it up right here. Let's say this gap up got our attention. So now let's go ahead and activate our replay mode once again. Choose start point. There we go. Let's play it to get that gap up. Okay. So now again, we've got a gap up here out of a monster base here. We're watching for a tight area to form, some type of setup. So this is kind of what I think through as I'm studying these prior leaders is there a setup? Where would I enter? How much would I buy? Where would my risk management be? Where would my stop loss be? And once we're in, a trend, where would I potentially take profits on a break of a moving average? And so on and so forth. So we have a gap up, we start pulling in, we start holding, hold one more day, we get a range pivot. You can see the indicators building in real time. And this is an actual spot if we can reconfirm higher through the split adjusted level right here. So that's our potential entry point. Our stop would probably be the low of that day of the entry. So let's see what happens. All right, we are in. Maybe our stop's here. We'll see if we get stopped out or not. Maybe we have to re-enter. All right, we get stopped out. We cut our loss through that low of the day. And again, we're testing these lows, testing this base pivot area. So watching for a tight area to form again. All right, we got a positive expectation breaker. So we look to move lower. Our expectation after this bar is a move lower. Instead, we had a slight gap up and push higher. That's a positive expectation breaker. And now again, we're watching for a breakthrough this level, and that would be our entry spot. There we go. We're in. Right here, stop below the day right there. Very tight stop. Let's see the measurement. Let's say there's a little bit of slippage. 1, 2, 3%. Even if you bought a little bit late here, still very tight risk management. And from this point on, we just start trending and a really nice small book move. We get a little bit more euphoric. So now we're watching for a sell roll. So that's kind of how I mentally think about, when I use this replay feature on historical moves, where would I buy? Where would my risk be? And then once you're in trend, what would my sell rules be, whether you're selling into extensions or, looking for a break below the moving averages finally. So again, you can either use the arrow keys with the replay mode or just press play and play out that move. But a really handy feature. Hopefully you guys see a lot of benefit for this. Again, I think this is the best way to kind of get those mental reps, practice trading catalyst gaps, practice trading breakouts with the replay feature. So let me know what you think. Let me know any suggestions you've got to the go-to date feature as well as the replay mode. One thing that we're already thinking about is how can we have multiple time frames at once. So let's say you have a daily here and a 5-minute over here, watching them both basically in real time starting here. So watching them at the same time, that would be pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think. If that's a good idea, let us know, and I'll see you guys in future videos. Take care. Bye.